this is how we're wrapping up this second week in the month of January. I am Bosin Amafai. This is your Frontier opening bell. This is your Pan-African helicopter view of some of the markets yesterday. The Nigerian market retraced 0.01% after a very big jump on Wednesday. The BRVM better by less than 0.1%. That's the composite index. The EGX down by nearly 0.75%. The Nairobi market down also by nearly 60. And the GSE managed 0.05% on Thursday after that very big jump north of 2% on Wednesday. So the market retraces a little bit across the board on Thursday. So today is another trading day, by the way. But let's just get East African news in the mix, because the financial problems is awaiting the Kenya Power PLC, which is listed on the Nairobi Bourse. Again, there's going to be a 15% cut in power bills. So how will the power company, the number one power company in Kenya, survive is anyone's guess. So analyst says there could be financial problems ahead for this particular power firm. And Kenya's buy now, pay later startup Lipa says it's raised $12 million in pre-Series A funding, while MasaX by Standard Investment Bank has posted 15.45% net return for the year 2021 just ended. And Rwandan companies are looking to diversify into new overseas markets as part of the way to expand their revenue base and, of course, grow the markets beyond Rwanda and the East African frontier. Marge Exchange is a very unique exchange based on the island of Seychelles. Tria Carbon says its offer is extended. It's extending its IPO till the end of January 2022. That sums it up on the East Coast. Let's just touch on with West Africa, where the big news yesterday was the new Pan-African payment settlement system, grandly launched yesterday. Afrexim Bank is putting about $3 billion on the back of that to provide some liquidity to start. About 12 banks, commercial banks, are involved in this to take off. 4 switches across the continent. The whole 9 yards is rolling out now and will be extended and expanded across the African continent. Quite a very big day and a very historic day for Africa. In the meantime, the IMF is warning that cryptos that are linked to stocks pose a new risks to financial system stability in countries. So they need to watch out for that. A few countries, such as Nigeria, that has rolled out e-wallet, what's called the e-Naira, by the way. Then the talk around the BCIO is injecting 3.5 billion CFA franc into the UEMOA interbank market, just some form of liquidity to keep the market very fluid. And in Togo, Africa Global Recycling is raising 20 million euros to aid its expansion. Come with me to the Southern African space, where the South African market finished off gently yesterday. The worst of Omicron variant is now behind us, according to the World Health Organization. We've seen a number of fatalities, but even in South Africa, things are looking a little bit of a breather as everyone looks at the news and the data coming through. ABSA and Proparco signed $20 million loan for COVID test hits as it hits the SMEs. That's within the Southern Africa space between the bank and Proparco, and doing that loan to support small and medium enterprises impacted by COVID-19. Steinhoff, that retailer, a European Union subsidiary, the PEPCO, says its revenue grew 12% and opens 146 new stores. That's the outlook. Zimbabwe is going very hard. That's the Reserve Bank in Harare is going down very hard on FX or currency manipulators. Zambia gross reserves down to about $2.6 billion last October, while Namibia's e-commerce startup Jabo says it's raised about 50 million local currency, that's Namibian dollars, in a seed round. Congratulations. Let's talk about the North African market to sum it up this day. Liquidity in the Middle East and North African region went up nearly 10% in the fourth quarter of 2021 because there are new listings across some of the markets there, Egypt, Morocco, and a few others. The European Bank for Reconstruction and Development is reporting that its green finance last year, total package went up 51%. That's roughly 10.4 billion euros in total. There are concerns that Libya is back in the oil market and is pumping fast and furious. That is touching about 1 million barrels per day, according to latest data, after the maintenance of some of its pipelines, which were carried out a couple of days ago. And Tunisia's energy trade balance deficit rose to 18% in November. That's a backward-looking data, while Morocco's investment commission has okayed 7 projects worth about 7.28 billion dirhams for the country in the new year 2022, starting right now. And that's about it for today, Friday. Lay back, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. But remember to go onto our website, www.frontierafricareports.com. You can watch our videos, all our shows, especially, as well as our special reports and new shows we're coming up with, by the way. Read our stories. Find also our videos like the Front Africa Opening Bell on your YouTube and other shows, Front Africa Reports. That's the address on YouTube. Follow us on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Instagram, as well as Facebook. I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye for now.